Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony. Welcome you to the finale of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I almost can't believe that I said Legend of the Seven Stars in every single video, but anyway, the finale at last. Almost too soon, it would seem. It really is quite a short game, but for the final boss, well, there's really is a couple different ways you could go about it, none of which involve Bowser. But, yeah, so for, I guess, the conventional, you just came in here as is and didn't really bother to prepare or anything, I would go with this type of party here. Or, well, this party here. Mario, Toadstool, and Geno, equipped like this, with, well, these two with their usual things. And Geno, you don't have to use the Quartz Charm. It's really, just so he doesn't have to use Geno Boost, on himself necessarily, kind of speed things up a little bit. Although otherwise I would use the Jinx Belts on him, since you will want instant death protection, which you, well, actually might need. It kind of depends. Same with the safety ring in general. It really just, I have it as a just-in-case measure, not because I will necessarily need it. Because you see, well, for the whole fight in general, there's not really anything that the safety ring exactly blocks as far as magic attacks go, except for the first half, which is Mega Drain. But other than that, the second half of the fight, it's a veritable slot machine, if you will, which you might encounter instant death attacks, you might not. You also might encounter full party status effects of every variety, and you might not. But, going like this, I think, is, very good choice. But this also depends on if you, don't have extra items, extra crystallines and power blasts specifically, which I do. So, for this, instead of Geno, I'm actually going to switch in Mallow. And yes, still rocking those work pants. Some say I love them too much. Well, maybe someone does, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, even though, well, Mallow's defenses are quite a bit lower than either of these two, even, I mean, he's fine with the work pants because attack scarf, although, of course, you could, use the hero shirt if you really want to, or the super suit, of course. But, and, Prince Pants obviously are not out of the question. They leave him with, plenty of extra defenses there. 108, huh? Oh, yeah, really nicely. But even so, because of the way, I mean, especially since, I've outfitted Mallow to be, like, a pure mage who just, doesn't even have that much HP. But, by comparison, his magic defense is still higher than Geno and especially Bowser there. Because I've, outfitted him like that, and truthfully, the fight's not really that hard. All in all, if you have, crystallines to boost your defenses, then even with Mallow's low HP, there's not really much Smithy can do that'll take him down in less than 3 hits. Even if you don't have the Jinx Belt, Amulet still works perfectly fine, even without the instant death protection and all that, so yeah, he'll still be safe enough, even without that extra bit of physical defense there. So, if you don't have the Jinx Belt, go with the Amulet. It's perfectly fine. So, and of course, yeah, if you don't have, I mean, well, I'm not going to need the Muku cookies anymore. I didn't end up using them at all, unfortunately, but oh well. Oh, wait, I did in one fight, but I didn't actually keep that one. But anyway, to get to the final boss, we just simply step on the button. Remember when Mallow pressed on the one before? It was just to tell us that that's what this does, I guess, or something unnecessary like that. And we have to wait for it to actually put the enemy down before it'll pick us up. Or, well, the machine there. Drill bit, I think is what it was called. Come on, get in there. Jump! I knew it! It's Dr. Robotnik's Metal Santa Claus! Of course it would be him! But yeah, that's Smithy. And the last star piece, you can, I guess, is that thing on his chest. I don't know why it shrinks so much, but yeah, there it is. Sure did. It's nice. No, we've had plenty of demonstration. All the demonstration we could like, in fact. Gino has the strangest speech pattern sometimes. Yo, Smithy, I can talk street! Ah. I know it's not really, like, street, but whatever. Just the way the things he says sometimes. Yep, that's a me. A little dispute. Oh, hey, we forgot you were here. He's already at it. Well, no, actually, no, I guess he's not. They're still brainwashed. Oh. He's not. Do they ever listen? Do they really? It's not like they've actually been, you know, that beneficial. I mean, we've proven time and time again we don't really need them, but whatever. Oh. Well, if you count all the, you know, power-up blocks, the world is already kind of filled up with weapons, but, yeah. But, of course, we're not going to stand for that. But we are going to stand for epic boss music! I love that. I really do. But yeah, we're in the fight with Smithy here. So first things first, obviously you want to crystalline yourself to make sure you lower your damage. You know, if you have it, of course. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd start Geno boosting. Actually, probably Mario, since he will be doing the most damage at first. And then obviously I'm going to use a Power Blast here for now. And Smithy will always, always, always open up with his unique ability, Sledge. Which, well, without a crystalline does a fair amount of damage, but it's not really that dangerous. In fact, I don't even feel the need to heal yet. Now, with Smithy, he doesn't come alone. He also has this thing over here called Smelter, which is, well, not really dangerous in itself. It will eventually, every other turn, it will spout out some, well, liquid metal, and Smithy will turn it into another helper. But for the most part, I don't really think it's necessary to, like, attack this. I mean, just go for Smithy first, because, you know, just like in the Colex fight before, it's, you know, faster to attack Smithy himself instead of taking out those, well, those last two crystals in Colex's case, so. Oh, that wasn't a very good hit at all. Now, Lazy Shell can do actually almost up to like 500 points of damage for me right now, but its with its randomness factor, jump is much more reliable. And if you think that Ultra Hammer is more reliable, it technically is, but the jump will outperform it regardless. So jump is the way to go here. And Star Rain would be a little bit more effective than Shocker, but I don't want to spend a lot of time jumping, so I'm just gonna go with this instead. Oh, I didn't time that well. Yeah, without the work pants, it does like almost 20 points less damage there. So, I'm not worried. Let's keep on going. So yeah, now we're gonna smelt. Oh, by the way, if you do want to take out Smelter, he has 1500 HP, is weak to lightning, and immune to fire. And this guy is not. He is Shyper, he has 400 HP, he's actually quite dangerous, because he uses a nasty attack called Sword Rain, which I think actually does more damage than anything Smithy can do right now. But, for the most part, I really don't care. So, yeah, that's why I don't care what Smelter does. I can just take him out with a fully powered jump. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Good timing there. But yeah, Star Rain, I can do, I think, like, some 30-ish more points of damage than that. So, it's not, like, that huge a deal. And I could still survive more hits, but, nah, heal, why not? Love that music there. Oh, nice. Yeah, without the work pants, it only does like 170-ish. So, ha! Yeah, that's the only magic attack that Safety Ring will protect Toadstool from. Oh, I already got him too. Yeah, see, I didn't have to worry about Smelter at all. Oh, hey, I remember you. Your name was Arrow the whole time? And not even spelled correctly. It's like the arrow, like the spell from Final Fantasy. He is a geyser! Huh, I don't think we actually met that guy, did we? Or does he count as, like, one of Yuridovich's pieces or something? Blood pressure. Oh yeah, the guy was one of the guys who ran away from with Mac there. Yesterday? Really? You sure produced a lot since yesterday, then. Huh. If it's brand new, you wouldn't think the foundation would be that weak, but it depends, I guess, on what they built it on. Oh. Oh. Whoops. How in the heck? You asked that? And yet... you basically built your factory on thin air! Or something, I don't know. I guess... I don't know, this is the basement of the factory or something, which looks pretty darn creepy, doesn't it? Well, aren't you pissed off? A woo? What the heck? Yeah, we can kind of tell. Oh, used to getting your way all the time, eh? Why can't they ever start with their real form? I mean, are they always that confident? Has there ever been... oh, actually, yeah, there have been final bosses that started in their true form. Never mind. But still, it doesn't happen very often. Ah. And yet he says no for some reason. Oh, that was good timing there. It doesn't always hit the floor like that. Wow. You ugly. Alright, so we have Smithy round 2, who... this is the veritable, what is it, slot machine round. There's 2 parts to him, the head and the body. The body, for the most part, you can kind of ignore. I mean, sort of. It doesn't really do much of anything that's dangerous. The head here, as you see it now, this is like the only time you're going to see it like that, because he's going to basically, in this first turn, hit his head and transform into something else. One of 4 different heads, which I probably, almost certainly will not be able to show you all 4 of them. But, for the most part, all but one of his heads has lower magic defense than physical defense. So, you know what? Let's start raining him. Yeah, so for the most part, magic's more effective than physical attacks in most of his forms there. Alright, anyway. Oh, by the way, there's... well, in the strategy guide anyway, it says you should, you know, redo your attack up and defense up, but it carries over to this fight, so... and he chooses the tank head, first of all. This is the well, no, not the highest physical defense, but I think it's tied for the highest physical defense. It has really crap magic defense of, like, 50. And is also weak to lightning, which is another good reason to bring Malum along. So I'm just going to psych bomb this guy. And otherwise, jump on him. This one's really not that dangerous, especially if you have instant death protection, because it'll hit you with, well, bullet bills and, well, otherwise try to instant death you. So, jump on him for pretty darn good damage there. The same as the head, in fact. Ow. Yeah, that does hurt, but it's not that bad. And then shocker him to death, because he's ridiculously weak to it. Bam! Yeah, don't care. Nah, we're good. Probably have to heal my FP soon, but... bam. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have, Oh, well. Might as well. Jump on. Well, no, Mallow would have been more effective, but oh well, whatever. Oh, good time to heal then. Oh, I guess he could do him in less than 3 hits, but oh well. Anyway, we'll use a Caracola since I have so many of those. It's probably the last time or the only time we'll even need to use it, honestly. Ow! Oh, I didn't time that right. Whoops. My bad. You can block that. Wow, he's really after Mallow. He must know that he has bad physical defense. About now, he's going to change his forms. Maybe. There we go. Or not. Anyway. Feel free to change any time now to one of your other heads before, preferably before I kill you. He has 8,000 HP, but which all heads will share. Wow, I can't believe he stayed in this form so long. When he changes, he might change right back to the tank there, too, so... Show us something else, would you? I mean, good grief. I might have to go into overtime and show you some other forms, and I just killed the body there, but it will restore itself eventually. Dude, change! Wow. Well, he's shocked and so am I. About dang time, dude. This is actually a pretty easy form here. The magic form, or magic head. This is extremely weak to physical attacks, so unleash the physical. Although it will do some pretty nasty magic attacks, but if you have crystalline up already, it's not, or defense up, it's really not going to be that bad. Wow. Wow. Even Mallow can do massive damage here. Oh, I think... Did we get to see this before? There's that nasty magic attack. Oh, wow. Nice. But yeah, even Mallow can do some pretty heavy damage to him like this, so... How is our magic doing? Alright. But yeah, even with group hug, Toadstool can heal more than Mallow has HP there. Oh, no, physical. I might kill him like this at this rate. Okay, you know what? How about we get a little bit of a redo in there, shall we?